So the first and greatest lesson a leader can take today through this humble servant is that recognize that everyone has value. Everyone has value. There is genius in this room. There are people who, for whatever circumstances, have been held back. But today's your day to look inside, bring all of your experiences forward, listen to the knowledge and the wisdom, feel the hope coming back into your heart and your veins and your heart. Feel them all the way to your toes. Be inspired enough to say, today will be the best day of my life, and I will continue for the rest of my life. You see, we're alive, ladies and gentlemen. Millions of people around the world will never get to talk about today. They're no longer with us. Then why are we so upset sometimes when life is a gift? The way my attitude is, I wake up in the morning, I check to see, most parts are working, some are a little slower. And I say, thank you, God, I am alive. The rest, I'll negotiate. I will use wisdom, I will use advice, I will depend on friends, I will look for mentors, I will grow more as an individual, but the gift of life, you can never buy. And with that gift of life, it will have even greater meaning when you help others. People ask me all the time, I went to India. I went to a retreat in the Alps. I listen to people who help you become a whole person. To be whole is to make room for others. To be whole is to realize that you can't let those few moments in your life that are so painful take away the joy of living. There are two kinds of people on the earth: those who exist and those who live. The ones who exist will continue to find everything wrong in everything they do and continuously be unhappy because the world doesn't love them and just does everything they want them to do. And those who live say, I don't have control over everything, but there's some things I can plan for. I can set my vision forward. I can be faithful about it. I'm going to give it all I got, and I'm going to love those who come in my path, even those who cut me off on Highway 5 in Los Angeles. Because when I get to the same spot next to them at that big, big red light, and I know others will think of doing something with their hand and their finger, I turn around and I say, have a great day. After you. To the next stoplight. Because hate will happen to you. Hate will come to you. You see, I learned all about how people think of people by the way they look, by where they live. One given day, in this so-called shack, my father woke us up. He was so excited. We were going to go to school. He would say things like this: Consuelo, cuando tú empieces a educarte, hija, serás libre. No estarás como yo, un hombre sintiéndose como un animal. When you start to go to school soon, you will be free, so much freer than me. A man, he would say, look at me, Consuelo. I feel like I'm in a cage, like an animal, because I cannot read. I cannot do what I pray you will do today. I want you to go to school. And I want you to be the best student there is. My father didn't understand that racism, classism was waiting for me.